Hi, Tori. Hello. Let me turn on my shit really quick. Oh, I am big tired, you guys. I'm big tired right now. I just got done with like a little bit of a work party. Something that I kind of oh shit, I'm gonna try and excuse me. Something that I kind of realized, you guys, is like Mr. Adriel Rainsley, the Deer Man, is just not built for big social events anymore. I kind of like left the party early, and then I realized that I had forgotten to say goodbye to my coworkers, and I felt kind of bad. I was kind of like, "Oops, my bad." I didn't mean to be rude, but honestly, it did leave me to like reminisce on like the old times when I would have like my own group of friends and we would all go out to the bar together and have fun. It reminded me of that. And to be fair, like I actually adore everybody in my training cohort. They're all lovely people in one way or another. But what was I saying? I feel like I just kind of like ran away and went home because I wanted a little extra time to myself, because lately it feels like I have none. And I want to apologize, everybody. Normally I know that I miss at least one stream a week if I plan for. But I was gonna say, yeah, I wanted to rest a little bit. I was like, I'm gonna rest a little bit before stream. I knocked out. Like it was another moment of Adriel like sat on his bed and then blacked out. It was the equivalent of that. But I guess that means like I was really, really tired. Slowly getting better at my job, but not exactly what I want to be doing with my time. I'm still looking for other things. Mainly that being, let me like recenter this. Mainly that being working at like a correctional facility at the county jail. And not as like a police officer, even though it's a police run program. I'd be a correctional counselor, or at least working underneath a supervised one. I had to do like a case visualization though, and I have no idea how to write one, so I'm probably gonna have to like do a little bit of self-studying before I write a fully fleshed paper. And watch as like the paper that they want to see is gonna be like 1,200 words or something, and then I'm gonna have to correct it to make it my paper look half decent, like real academic writing. And I haven't done real academic writing in like a hot minute, so I fear for my life. But I really, really, really want to get into this internship, because it is clinicals. It's clinicals, and then I can take my education from there, and then we can take my education from there, and what's the word? Go abroad and get my master's. So this is really important to me, and plus it'll get me out of my current job. So that's the plan for the future. I'm trying to think about what else. Y'all, a part of me is like, what if I did like the VTuber introduction? And I feel like I've been meaning to do it for a while, but I was always worried like it's super, super out of like trend. And it's gonna I'm gonna post it and it's just gonna embarrass. Like, I'm just gonna be embarrassed. It's not gonna be anything good. Like the third time I've yawned, and it's only been like the first like 10 minutes of stream. I was gonna do the rest of Luto today, but I feel like maybe I should just do like my 14 dailies and just like relax and maybe try the deep dungeon. Not do anything like super, super crazy, but we'll see. We will see. There's also a Monster Hunter that I need to do because the collab stuff is dropped. I have to figure out how to do that on the Final Fantasy 14 side, but I want to first try it on the Monster Hunter side, because I feel like that's where the most like limited time rewards are sitting. And as you know, I am a lover of limited time things, as my chronic addiction to gacha shows. But yeah, there are times where you guys, I wanted to see if I could like try and do like a talk stream. Although I don't really know what I would talk about for 2 hours straight. I mean, we could talk about the usual, which is the usual being what's the word? The usual being like how I'm like experiencing imposter syndrome like all the time. Something that I did see on Twitter today that, and it's not exactly drama wise, but it is something that made me think for a little bit. What's the word? Something that made me think a little bit to myself was like, if you treat somebody like a celebrity, they're always going to treat you like a fan. And another VTuber was like talking how they want to be viewed as a person and not as like a fan. I have like a very like weird, and that's like the reason they don't have an Oshi. I have a little bit of like an odd perspective on it. Is like I have an Oshi because I just want to be somebody's fan. I know that kind of wanting for a friendship is kind of not healthy when it comes to viewer streamer relationships. And then on top of that, if you do get that friendship, it's more often than not really truly going to be exactly what you want or what you were looking for, and then you or both people end up hurt or upset, and then you've like lost a really fun community and a fun stream to like spend time in and do stuff in. So that's why I'm like actually very, very content to be just a fan. And I think that's also where a little bit of my imposter syndrome stems from, is I still see myself as just a fan of these VTubers. At least the bigger ones. Some of the ones that you see more frequently on my stream or that I collab with, those people I do consider my dear close friends. I'm just like not a huge fan of like power dynamics. I was gonna say size difference, but that'd be a lie. I'm a big fan of size difference. Like there was that one I edited photo of like that one like twink in front of like his like a massive boyfriend, but it turns out the boyfriend was just edited. But like that's kind of hot. Like I wish I was like shorter, smaller, and thinner, so that like if I get like a 6'4" boyfriend, they're like ginormous, and I just think that'd be really fun. I've been struggling and like trying to figure out what I want to do with my life, and like I think like the hardest part of like not having like a whole lot to do outside of like work is like how can you maintain your passion projects. Like any life planning that I plan on doing, like moving or going back to school or going on a vacation, the next thing that I really compare it to is my VTubing. Like, do I take this vacation or do I pay off like some of the rigging and whatnot for my current for my 2.0 and such? Hi Spling, welcome in. How are you doing? Guess who's drunk? Most likely you, sir. How was tell me what exactly happened at like the gamer get together, who's in what's it? I'm interested to know the details because I like to know what I missed out on. And tell me how the rest of the party went yesterday. Not me like taking a short nap and already thinking that like what is it called, that that the party was yesterday. Hi Gay. Hi Jason. How are you? Hope that you're doing well. Truth be told, Jason, I have no idea what I'm doing for this stream. I did want to continue the rest of Luto, but I'm actually so tired and so moody, I don't think I would even be scared. I think I would just like roll my eyes as soon as like the ghosty woasty who's a what's it appears. Free drinks all around, and I met the CEO and we're gonna get lunch, and I am definitely quitting my job to work with him instead. Hey yo, can you get me a job? Can you bail me out? I'm so. Can I come to that lunch? No. That's okay, no worries. I have my own thing going for me. I just actually need to write this paper. I should actually look that up. How long does one of these concepts even need to be? Case conceptualization paper standard length. I am not looking forward to basically doing homework again. A standard case conceptualization is typically 10 to 15 pages double spaced, so 1,500 words to ensure conciseness. Yeah. Guideline to writing case studies. No. Instructions. There we go. Okay, a case. Okay, I'm gonna consume some AI slop here. So, yeah. I feel like I will be. I'm gonna be finishing up Luto. I have to do everything in my power, y'all, to like not spend money on Silent Hill F. I'll probably get Silent Hill F when I get back home from TwitchCon. It's something that I really do want to play, and I think I'd enjoy it. I honestly think that maybe the Japanese aesthetics. Hello, I carved some perfect pumpkins. Ayo, send pics. Also, welcome in everybody. Hi, Kami, and hello, Cade or Caden. I hope that you guys are both doing well. But yes, I want to do something spooky. I feel like it's that time of year, and it's appropriate, if anything. Oh my god. So my fire alarm in my house actually has like a little speaking voice. Where's the Discord? Oh, yeah. I got you. There you go. Oh no, look what happened. The usual. What was I saying again? Right. So my fire alarm, when it's about to go off, it makes like a sound. Like it goes, "There is smoke in the hallway. The fire alarm is about to go off." And like I keep thinking it's like a random in my hallway, just like a random person in my house, and it always scares the absolute living daylights out of me. Like I just felt my heart like jump into my throat for like half a second there, which is probably why I'm so jumpy when it comes to horror games. I think I just need to buckle down and just finish Luto. Let me take a look at the IRL pucks. Well, this is actually like really, really well done. Also, is that a Vagar? Or is that just a... Is that a Vagar? Or is that just like a Scarecrow? The first one is like hella cute. I wish that I had enough money to like go out to the store and buy pumpkins and actually carve them. Scarecrow. I see. For a second I was like, oh, another League player, another League of Legends player. Ooh, boo. I'm just gonna move this over here. But let's see here. Let's go ahead and give it like 3 more minutes, and I'll go ahead and start up the game. We're gonna go ahead and finish. What is it called? Luto. And hopefully like I'll get the point of the story, because if I don't get the point of Luto, I'm gonna be Googling it, and it's just gonna be like me reading to you guys what the plot is. And I only think that Luto is gonna take like maybe like 40 more minutes, considering I'm in like the later half of the chapter. I am going to have the game guide open though this time, only because every time I don't have the game guide open, I get stuck, and that is kind of unfun. Right. Why is this shirt so itchy? I gotta check something. So I feel like I'm getting bug bites all the time, but there's no bugs in my room. And if I have bed bugs, I'm gonna scream. Okay, well, I haven't seen any bugs in my room, but if I have bed bugs, like that is gonna be like the first reason that I end it all. Last year's pumpkins was even scarier. It was a check engine light, if you know what I mean. Ugh. I know that all of my friends fear the check engine light. Ooh, it scared me. Much is very thank you very much for the follow. I wish if I drove like a vehicle, I think like I would definitely I definitely would appreciate the joke more, but I do understand the fear of like your check engine light being on, because I feel like for a lot of people it just perpetually on, so they could like condition themselves to ignore it. But when it comes on for the first time, I'm sure that everyone fears for the worst, because car repairs are not cheap. I have a friend who's like currently paying off like a $1,000 car repair, and I'm just like, I am so glad that I don't own a car, because it would be so money out the window, or so much money out the window. That being said, there are some times where I do wish I knew how to drive, because the workplace that I'm applying to is all the way across town. Like, I have to take 2 buses. So I take one bus downtown, and then downtown transfer to a different one. And the trek from my house to the local jail is, I think, like 90 minutes. I was hit by a semi last month and have $3,000 worth of repairs. Did you sue though? Did hopefully the insurance paid out, right? Because if they hit you, if they hit you, like their insurance should pay out. Although I don't know how car insurance works in your particular area, but I think it's funny because car insurance is actually one of those things that does in fact vary from state to state. Shot number 6 or 7. All right. I'm also like working up the courage to finish. Did I not? Is Luto even still installed? Because I don't see it on my dashboard. POV, I accidentally uninstalled the game. No, the semi kept driving because they never caught him. That's fucked up. Well, hopefully your car insurance like helped you a little bit. Sorry, I'm just like trying to find today's game. Luto. Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't know why it's a post-it note with a smiley face is like the game thing. Ooh. Sorry, I like opened up my Twitter and there was a scrumptious pair of abs and pecs just on my timeline. We love to see it, you know. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and boot up the game. Nope, when they heard I had accidents, they didn't stop, they canceled my policy. Ew, people are actually so shit. I hate people. I'm so sorry that happened to you, truly. Honestly, okay, something that I think about to myself a lot is like, oh god, my game's bugging. Come back, VTuber model. There we go. There we go. Up, hi Red, how are you? Oh, Toby, thank you for the daily Wadim. Okay, continue. Oh, I have to do this again? I thought it saved my progress. What the helly? Oh, not the fucking face. I forgot how creepy this is. Ugh, the eyeballs are actually so unsettling. I'm glad that you're doing well, Towie. Did anything happen on your particular Friday? Change your category, Queen. Oh my god, Jason, I'll change it when I'm done pressing spacebar. You have to like press spacebar through this whole sequence to stay awake during the sandstorm part. Aye. Got 2 more pumpkins and turned them into a homemade pumpkin pie and pumpkin bars. Ooh. See, I would never know what to do with the pumpkin seeds. Oh, there goes my jacket and my shirt. Pumpkin bars sound so good. Is that like the braids? I don't know. Like usually, like the only thing we ever did with the seeds is just like, yeah, just season them with salt and throw them in the oven. This better be chapter 4 and not chapter 3 again. Okay, that's upstairs. Oh, this is like creepy. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate it. I feel like this is a case of like dude accidentally like killed his own brother and he thinks he's like a monster now or something. Okay, so I'm supposed to use it, right? Oh, do I just press E? Or do I just take it? Maybe I just take it. Ugh, I hate how that fucking statue moves around. Yeah, 12 pumpkins. I got a shit ton of seeds and taking them to my younger sister because she loves them.
I wish you had listened to me. But you humans are too nosy. Always wanting to explore. Even when you know that the only thing you will find is your own despair.
My mom was like, oh. It's like, we really need some flour. We need some flower arrangements by the end of today, and when I start doing them, she'll like stop and throw them in just throw them in a vase. Oof. Sketchbook sheet. Huh. Alright, in the place that's not for you, look amidst all the noise, find the childhood that hides from pain, escape the false presence of memory, try to save him, try to save them all. So there's something that goes... Okay, so we're missing 2 pages on in the sketchbook. All right. I'm like closing my eyes. I'm so scared. Here's a blue chair. Oh. Come on, Adro. If you close your eyes, I'll smooch you. Okay. So I'm missing 2 pages of the sketchbook. There's the fucking figure down at the end of the hall. What are you going to do with your beach painting? If you don't have room to put it, I can keep it for you in the meantime. I know it means a lot to you, Mom. God, the ambience of this is just... Okay, and let me see. Can I translate? How do I... Okay, let me go ahead and translate this chat really quickly, you guys. Wow. Translate to English. Hi, what are you doing? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, I don't speak Russian. I wish that I did. We're just playing a horror game called Luto. I'm currently making my way through this very haunted house. And we're trying to find bits and pieces of my sketchbook. And Jason, can you translate the second message? Okay. Okay. Oh. Am I supposed to get all 3 of these to match? Do you guys have any idea what the answer to this puzzle might be? I don't know. There has to be something that's like an indicator as to what these 3 screens are. Well, keep an eye out for those, and if we find anything, then... Okay, following this figure seems to be the way about it. How are you, and what are you playing? Oh, I'm good. I'm playing Luto, which is a game about somebody who's apparently going through a lot of nightmares. Because it's a game apparently about like a lot of like psychological trauma. And so far this guy just seems to be looping through his own nightmares over and over again. And I don't think you can die in this game. I think it's just puzzles. But I'm having trouble solving the puzzles is the problem. That's the way that we came. And that way's blocked off. Oh. What is this? I go this way? Oh, that's locked. God, okay, hold up. I'm gonna have to pull up the guide, or we're gonna be stuck here all day, you guys. But yeah, I guess it's not too often that I get a Russian viewer in, so thank you for coming by. I do appreciate it. Let me see. Luto guide. All chapters. I think we're on chapter 4. Hello. Oh, there's a read more button. Explore the new house. Slightly lit. Note on the cupboard beneath the painting. Okay, so I need to go back to the bathroom, apparently. I do not know which way the bathroom is, unfortunately. It says the bathroom area is supposed to be filled with blood. Okay. God, the air freshener is never not gonna scare me. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so first take the path up the stairs. Oh, okay. I took the path down the stairs, and that's probably where I went wrong. Okay. Okay, that's down, which means I need to go this way. And there should be a black doorway at the end of the hall. Aha, here we go. Now we're cooking. That's not good. Holy fuck. Okay. That just sent like shivers down my whole body. Please wait. Oh, ah! Thank you for the follow, Aritel. I appreciate it. I need to change the follow sound because that shit always scares the fuck out of me. Okay. All right. Okay. So looks like we go back this way. Please don't move. Ugh. I hate the little sheet guys. The sheet guys scare me. Wait, no, that's not the right way. Okay, where was the door that went down to the basement? Bro, I'm already so lost. Oh, is it this way? Oh, I think it goes this way. Achoo! Excuse me. Sorry, everybody. Strange symbols. Okay. So it looks like the Triforce, the Stickman, and the Swirly are first. Triforce, the stick figure, swirl. Okay. What do you guys think? Bless you. Thank you, Alice. Thank you for the first time chat. The TV screens light up with weird symbols. Okay, this is super, like, not this is not super high gorge. Hi, Panda. Hello, welcome in. I was like that. I just like looked up the answer, and I'm like, that was not a very intuitive answer, or maybe it was, and I'm just not so smart. So there's a ghost that went this way. And then I have to use the Sun and Moon Knocker. Why? The milk for your dad. Oh my god. Hey yo, welcome in. Please, can I use this? Q. Inventory. Hello? Let me... Thank you for the daily shot. Milk for your dad. Oh my god. Help, help. Okay, there's a step that I missed. So, because I did this out of order, so this is a little hard. Head back to the living room. Okay, so you'll see down a the door leads down a locked near, and then you'll see a slightly open door down the corridor. Seems to be positioned in front of a one-way mirror. Okay, so I have to find a room with a one-way mirror in it. Yeah, that's literally this room, but it won't let me use the knocker. Alright, Tal, thank you so much for the daily check-in. What's a one-way mirror? So a mirror is if you look at it through one side, it looks like a regular mirror, but a person can stand on the other side and see through it like a window. Okay, I'm super stuck. Okay. Pictures of two monkeys. Go downstairs to the room full of drawings. Pick up the two monkeys that's on the ground. Next, drawing of the two monkeys on the ground. Okay, I got that. I got that. You hear a creepy thud as you walk up the stairs. At the top, you'll find the door that was unlocked. What is earlier is now open. It leads to another long corridor. Okay, so let's see here. This is the TV room. The ghost went that way, and we couldn't get in anywhere. Or... okay. Neil Soapy Castles, thank you very much for the daily shot. I appreciate it. That's me. That's me with my wallet every day. Maybe we go downstairs. Because we went upstairs already. That door wasn't open. Okay, so one of these doors requires the knocker. Sun and moon knocker. Well, you know what, you guys? Trial and error. At least I found like a new area, though. Oh. Wait, that's where I just came from. I'm dumb. So it's gotta be this one then, right? This is a little unsettling. Do I have to try every single one of these doors? No fucking way. Oh my god, this is actually going to be super annoying if I have to try every single one of these doors. Well, I know it's not these two. You know what they say, everybody. Trial and error will win the day. Alright, Sun and Moon Knocker. Alright. That's 4 down. A bunch more doors to go. Imagine if I had, like, never picked up the flashlight in the beginning. Nope. Oh, Juliana May, 25. Thank you so much for the follow. Ugh. Now I'm mad, everybody. Watch, this is gonna be like a jump scare. Like the one door. Okay, that one's locked. It's like it's probably gonna be that one. So that one doesn't allow me to put the knocker on it. Yeah, okay. I wonder if like the ambient is like making this worse for me, or if it's like actually the... Hey there, Stinky. Hi, Sakura. Yeah. Oh, Luca Red Fox, thank you so much for the follow. Ooh, spooky game. Gotta drop a follow. Yes, it is indeed spooky season. At this point, you guys, I think I am gonna... You sound down. You okay? I think I'm just a little tired. Oh. Hi, Mother. I think I'm just a little bit tired from work, and what time is it for you? It is 10:06 p.m. and usually I'm like... And usually I'm like a 1 p.m. or sorry, 1 p.m. 1 a.m. girly. So like I'm usually not this tired.
So long listening to him in your head.
Hello.
Until suddenly quiet. He barely speaks anymore. The change must have felt strange. Almost as if something bad was going to happen. But don't worry. Everything will be fine this time. You're going to escape. Trust me.
Okay.
Trust. You shouldn't use that word so lightly. A stranger drags you to this place and you trust him? That didn't go well for Samuel in the past.
House of Lost Dreams, huh? I feel like I should explore this way. Splats into a wall. It's 5:06 a.m. for me, so I'm 7 hours ahead if my math is correct. Yes, indeed. So that is how I know that you, my friend, are European. That looks unsettling. This is a dead end. But all must be explored before we can move onwards. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna need like a wrench pipe to come back here. Yes, very European. If I may ask, what part of Europe are you from? I do a lot of traveling in Europe because I do love the continent and I love a lot of the different countries over there. Um, okay, yeah. Basically, Sakura, to get back to your question as to why I sound like a little more tired than usual, I went to like a social gathering, which is something that I Germany. Oh my god, I love my German fans. Yeah, usually Kuro, who's in here, is also German. Um, but yes, I went to a big social event where my company rented out like a restaurant. There was like food and drinks and all that, and it was like very reminiscent about the time when I had like a lot of friends when I was in my early 20s, and we would go out to the clubs and the bars and we would just drink and have fun. It was really reminiscent of that, but like at the same time, it felt a little bittersweet, and I feel like it's just not super my vibe anymore. Or maybe I don't know. I just wanted to go home because I was tired, and then I felt bad for going home because I realized, in my hurry to leave, I definitely 100% forgot to like make a proper farewell and say goodbye to everybody before I left. I kind of just like grabbed my bag and slipped out because it wasn't a small group. There were like 200, I think 200, 300 like people in that two-floor restaurant, so it was kind of hectic. The pizza, however, tasted really, really good. Okay, there has to be something else down here because I saw... Okay, okay, perfect. Okay, there's nothing I can put there yet. Okay. Interesting paintings. I feel like artists usually have the most troubled of minds. So something goes on all of these offerings, and I'm assuming I have to go find them. Social event, yeah. But it definitely burnt me out, and it definitely gave me like a couple of mixed feelings. A part of me wishes that I had a friend group and I didn't feel quite as alone in my new city that I'm living in. But at the same time, I don't really have like the desire to get super wasted unless like it's for a like social event with like people I'm actually close with. Not that I'm not close with like any of my friends IRL, but a lot of the times I just feel a lot more comfortable drinking. Okay. That looks really fucking creepy. That just made my entire skin crawl. Okay. Pause. Okay. We're pausing the game. Okay, so we got past there, going deeper into the house. Carrying house on the table. Grab that. Okay, so we're almost done. Blocked off by a chair. After making your way towards the main long corridor, you'll catch a glimpse of the ghost. Okay. So we're looking to get jump scared on purpose. Although it's a lot less of a jump scare if you know the jump scare is coming, so to speak. Oh god. That still scared the shit out of me. Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes. Okay. Ah. E. All right, here again.
Do you even know where you are? No. This is not for you.
Well, it is if I said so.
What do you think? I could tell you something as obvious as that I'm the narrator.
The narrator.
But of course, that would be a lie. I'm not just that, like you. Because you're definitely not just Samuel, are you?
Mm-hmm. I just hope the creepy eyeballs don't come back. Are we like stuck in a prison cell or what's up? Asking way too late, but what is this game? It's called Luto, and it's about somebody who I think has like really, really bad walking nightmares. Juliana May, thank you very much for the first message, and also thank you for the follow a couple minutes ago. Welcome in. I hope that you enjoy your time at the bar. My name is, for everybody who doesn't know, my name is Adriel Rainsley. I am a Dear VTuber and a variety gamer. I love horror movies. I love horror games. I love horror movies more than I love horror games because it's horror movies. Like, somebody's doing the plot for me, and I don't need to perform the plot myself. I'm thinking for Halloween, like, we still need to do, like, a movie night, and if I can get my hands on the new movie, like, Good Boy, where it's about, like, the dog and the horror movie, like, that's what's up. Like, I definitely want to watch that with my audience at some point. You have a lovely name. Thank you. I took a great deal of time picking it out.
You can't avoid Samuel Storm.
Ah, fuck, the creepy eyeballs are back. You want me to tell you 25? So how's your day going? Aren't you glad it's Friday? I am glad that it's Friday, and I have a 3-day weekend. My boss texted me, not me personally, but like texted everybody in the company, like, hey, make sure you don't come in on Monday. The office is going to be closed. Take an extra day to rest before annual enrollment season starts, which is, I'm ruining it, but I basically am going to start annual enrollment period and then instantly leave on a vacation after the first day. I'm interested in seeing, like, what happens at the end of Samuel Storm. This is such a long chapter. Holy. And I'm, like, looking at a guide to, like, I'm a scaredy cat, so I'm mostly too scared to play horror games. Me too. I too am a scaredy cat, and I hate playing horror games, but I love watching other people play horror games. Like, watching like a Markiplier, for example, that was like the shit when I was young. Okay, now it's time to solve the bulletin board puzzle. Okay.
I wonder what you expected to happen after jumping into the void. Did you expect it to be the end? Did you want it to be the end? I honestly admire your insistence on coming back. I thought you would regret it after spending some time in this labyrinth, so to speak.
That's the way that we just came. And this is the way to... Aha. Okay. Now we go over here and solve this puzzle. Here's a question for you. What are your favorite go-to snacks? Okay. I really like dill flavored things, so I really like dill flavored chips. I really like thicker, crunchier chips. I don't really like Lay's; they're a little too thin for me. I also like hot Cheetos. I think there's just something tasty about hot Cheetos, but I hate getting powder on my hands. So usually when I eat hot Cheetos, I actually use chopsticks. Use. Let me use this image. Place. Hello. I think the other thing in this game that's always gonna bother me is the controls. Place. Escape from the false prison. So I think that is actually going to be this one right here. And the childhood pain is probably the two monkeys. Okay. Now, Adriel, just lick it off like a normal person.
Someone's been here before you.
Great. 5, 10, 15, 20, 40, 41, 42. Okay. Sorry, let me look up. Ah! Alice Mickey, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Let me see. Lick it off like a normal person. That's the best part. Hey, if you like hot Cheetos, and you have to use chopsticks to eat them, there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody eats hot Cheetos in different ways. That just scared the shit out of me. I saw a face and jumped. Yeah. Anyways, I apologize for the long for the long question. No, it's fine. Honestly, like, I'm a little bit of a yapper. For those who have been here for a while, like, I love talking with chat. I like hearing about how your day goes and, you know, things going on in your daily life. I did get a psychology degree so that eventually I can be a counselor. So listening to people is, A, the very least I can do as a streamer, and B, I do like questions and I do like talking, especially when it's questions about me. So anybody that's new in chat, anybody that's followed today, feel free to ask any questions, anything about the game that I'm playing, how I'm doing, which is good, by the way. I'm doing good. Just tired, a couple mixed feelings here and there. Oh, Okay, what is the next thing? Head back to the living room. Okay. On top of that, you look up at the railing and you'll see the black door that was locked earlier is now open. So now we go upstairs, it seems. Back through the creepy hallway. Spooky dooky. Okay, I have another question. Oh my god, it's fucking shit. Another question. I have TikTok, and would it be okay if I followed you? Yeah, I actually have my editor working on a couple new posts. So yeah, this would be a great time to follow me on TikTok because I've just started working with a really great editor that I is like a friend of a mutual, and I'm really excited to see what we can do work-wise together. So the TikTok will be updated. Hey girl, what's poppin'? Walk down the stairs. And then you'll find the videotape in a basket. Now we go this way. Don't jump out at me, Mr. Ghosty. Yeah, okay. You have editor? Okay, let me look over here. What are your hobbies? What you do for fun besides gaming? When is your birthday? Mine was on Thursday. Okay, so my hobbies outside of playing video games, I like drawing a lot actually. I do occasionally do art streams where I do a little bit of sketching. One of these days I might just have like my viewers like once again like submit their OCs and I'll just do like scuffed skadoodles of them. I think that would be fun. I do, when I have time and energy, I do like going to the gym. I hate cardio though. I think weightlifting is pretty cool. See, outside of gaming is hard because it's basically like I like museums. I like going to art museums. I like going to science museums, and I love touring aquariums. So I like going out and doing that. Cooking is like sort of a pastime of mine, but as you know, or at least for those of you who have been here for a while, like I am quite honestly like not like a super fantastic cook. I think the last picture of the bacon that I made that I posted, because I tried to do like caramelized bacon where I put like a little bit of brown sugar in the pan, and the bacon came out like a little bit undercooked. That's an understatement. Shh, Jason, they don't know. These are new viewers, Jason. You can't embarrass me in front of new people. Oh my gosh. What was I saying though? Right. And then I posted it on Twitter, and everybody's like, "Bro, Adriel, like the bacon is still oinking. You gotta cook that shit more." So, those are a couple of my hobbies. I like going to like aquariums though because I think it's like the ideal place for like the first date. Like I don't know, because aquariums are like you get to see how fish live underwater, obviously, but it's also like visiting a new planet, and I think like it's very pretty, and it's not something that like you really the way that creatures live and exist underwater. That's not really something that you see in your daily life. So I think that's why aquariums are like a great first date. But they're also very calming and help me find my peace of mind. Does thinking count as a hobby? Because I think a lot about my life situation and things that I'm doing and working on usually. And my birthday is March 18th. So my birthday is gonna be coming up here in not a while. So it's like 5 months from now. So almost half a year. Putting sugar with bacon is a thing. Well, here's the thing. So it's also, since yours was last Tuesday, happy birthday. Um, do you want me to? I can sing something. I can't guarantee it will be very good, but I can sing happy birthday. And putting sugar bacon is the thing. Yes. So what you do is you put brown sugar in with the bacon in the pan, and then the brown sugar like melts and caramelizes the bacon, and it tastes like a little sweet and a little salty. As you know, bacon is like naturally salty. Um, it's sort of why, like, because you eat bacon with pancakes, and usually like there's a little bit of like maple syrup that gets on your bacon, and you get like the same effect, but not as good. But you do have to cook it. Yeah, that's okay. You don't have to sing. I won't then. I'll spare you. I'll spare you the agony of listening to me attempt to sing. Okay, have the tape. Oh, am I like the ghost? Okay, give me a second. Match the symbols from what you saw earlier. Gosh, okay. It's the fuck ass ghost. So spiral, stick figure. Triforce. Okay, wait. Hmm. What the helly? Are you playing a scary meme? I think it's. Sorry. Sorry. Let me do. Have you tried maple spam? It's good. Ooh, that actually sounds pretty good. That actually makes like an odd amount of sense. Because spam. Because like honey ham is like something that people really enjoy, so. I cannot see shit. So instead we have to go back this way and put in the 3 things into the door. And then, are you playing a scary game? I think that's cool, but scary movies are not my favorite. I like scary movies. I struggle playing scary games. For sure. I definitely relate to that. Okay, if I remember the symbols correctly. Spiral. And okay. Okay, so I have to get my broken glasses. You have a great, awesome day. I will try. God, this is mortifying, terrifying, and scary. Okay. I assume I have to walk. Oh. Bro, this is such a long chapter. Holy.
You keep falling.
Ew. What the fuck was that? Hello, ghost friends. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Alright. Oh, we're going through the area in the videotape. That's interesting. Go out and turn right, and you'll find a sketchbook on the railings. Make your way to the basement where you found the golden piece. Okay, so we gotta go back downstairs again. Cool beans. Composure, Adriel Rainsley. Yeah. And we go this way. And back down to the basement. Again. I am home and I'm still drunk. I love the world so much. Do you? Ah, okay. The world is pretty great. I have to play hide and seek with the fucking monkeys again. Holy shit, this is a long chapter. But I will finish it. Being drunk is nice. I just hate myself in the morning afterwards because I feel sick sometimes. Yeah, me too. Well, it depends on actually like which like liquor I'm drinking. Because like some liquors I don't get it as bad, and some liquors it's pretty fucking awful. So. Have you found them yet? I'm looking. I'm sure they're somewhere. Let me guys, let me know if you see some little monkeys lying around somewhere. Oh, found them. And where's the last location? Okay. It's your fault. I'm still thinking that Samuel, like, accidentally killed his brother. And that's, like, the guilt of this game. Right, I found the monkeys. Alright, is something supposed to happen after that? Okay. Use the silver piece and walk down the stairs. Do I have the silver piece? Oh, I do have the silver piece. Duh. Gamer. Hi, Ducario. How are you? The jacket somehow emphasizes your nudity because it frames it. Right? Because like I feel like you can see the outline more. If I look down, nothing scary is gonna happen, right? Oh no, not the fucking sandstorm again. Is nudity the usual?
What is a labyrinth without its minotaur?
It's just usually something that happens on the stream. People like the shirtless redeem. It's pretty hot and smegsy. I'm good. Just put the fish to sleep. Oh my god, the fish wife. I mean, how about you, Ducario? Are you gonna be up? I see why they like it. Yeah. Huh. Just wait till he zooms out. Right. Passageway leading to the left. Okay. Why is my walk speed all of a sudden, like, slow as shit? Do-do-do. Ba-da-da-dum. Okay. Is that something that happens? Yeah, I can zoom out of my model. I do have pants on. Yes, the valve. Uh-oh. What happened? Earthquake. Well, that looks creepy. Oh wait, it's a golden coin. I thought your model was completely... That would be against Twitch TOS if my model was completely nude. But I have pants on. Give me that Mario coin. Insert. Go. That was nasty.
Every time you get distracted, the world gets a little stranger, doesn't it?
I don't know, Ducario, but I don't like whatever it was. Oh, and I can use the valve here now. Yippee! Well, yeah, Alice, did you do anything fun for your birthday? Use. Hello? Oh, I actually have to click the... This is so... Climb down the bloody fucking ladder.
The walls pulse.
Well, this is, unsettling. So I just leave, or went to a Swedish restaurant and they kept it a surprise. That and my mom and her partner were there too, so that was nice. Aww. I like seeing my dad and his partner a lot as well. Okay. Let us see here. This is actually such a long chapter. Holy. I think this is the longest one so far. For the dream puzzles later on. Okay. And I have to finish this chapter today. And then I will probably finish the next chapter tomorrow, mayhaps? Well, let's go see what Mom's puzzle is. Oh boy. Thanks, my guy. So this looks like the entrance door. Okay. Special hints. Painted roof tiles, clay pieces, wooden cross, lizard fingers. So painted tiles. Oh, sketchbook page. Oh, maybe it means painted reptiles. So 1, 2. Wait, no. Oh, notes. A list for Mom. Okay. Inspect. Okay, painted roof tiles. clay pieces, lizard figurines, wooden cross. So we'll do the lizard figurines first. Okay, we'll start over here. And 1. Two, 3, 4, 5. Do another cursory glance. I don't see any more, so we have 5 clay, or no, 5 lizards. Lizards are the last ones. Okay. Now what was the next thing that I had to find? Wooden crosses. 1. I've only seen 1 so far. I think it's just the 1, no? Unless you guys see another one. I'm starting to get motion sickness. Yeah, the music is infuriating. And what do they mean by clay figures? So 1, 2... I only see 1, okay. I thought I heard something move. Huh. So 1 crucifix, 5 figures. So where are the painted roof tiles then? Oh! Pumpkin Queen Boo, thank you for... Oh, thank you for... Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay, this must be the painted tile, so there's got to be only 1. Oh, no, sorry, there's 2. Another one on the wall. 3. Dang, you got jump scared, yeah. Sorry, it's painted. Clay pieces. Okay. So it's this last one that I'm basically gotta guess. Because the other 3 have to be right. Ava's Shattered photograph. But yes, I did get jump scared. I'm playing a horror game, and so the tension is a little high. Bruh. There's still so much in this chapter, you guys. What in the fuck? Okay, let me see what I have to do after I solve this puzzle. All right. Ah! Okay, so we go down to the basement. And there should be... Ew. There should be a puzzle to solve down there. I'm scared that that's gonna, like, close. The middle day. The dawn. La noche. I think it means the night. Okay. The dawn. I think it's the photograph.
Dreams are a curious thing. They give some people the strength to carry on, but when they break, that strength doesn't disappear. It merely changes hands.
Oh, hi, Koku. Of course you can have some cookies. Here's my cookies to you. Though, not the fucking eyeballs again, please. Oh my god. Ugh, I hate...
I'm not quite sure about the second time. But I'd say it was around the time we needed money, and I had to abandon my studies to help out. I thought I could continue learning about cinema in my spare time.
Oh, thank you for the cookies.
Over time, lost the pleasure of drawing, writing scripts, practically everything I used to enjoy. I used to think I could create a good story out of anything. But I'm not so sure now. Now it's like I'm just a spectator of other people's stories. And I might hate myself for it. Oh, Samuel. That's not the truth.
All right, let's go back down. Huh. Well, I guess we don't really have any other choice, do we? Ooh. Not the heavy Oh. Okay. Ah! I don't know, like, see what I mean? That's trippy. That it is in fact trippy. Let's see here. Okay. Alright. Okay, well, I guess I have to go this way. Bruh. Oh, hi, Call. Welcome back. I'm just going through a memory, or going through a dream of my own memories and getting lost. Okay. What a fun and intuitive sequence this is, you guys. Can't even go this way. God. Can I escape? Well, I'm trying. Left. Left. I'm so over this, you guys. Okay. I know you're supposed to go through the left door. This is right. Oh my god, every time I round the corner, I just, like, I spook myself a little bit more. Keep moving and you'll reach another point where you'll have to choose the left or the right door. Take the left door again to continue, and you have to head to the left side 2 more times. And you go through the last door, everything will go dark. Okay. So. This is left. Do you believe in ghosts? Interesting question. Ah, jeez. Oh. Okay.
Welcome back.
Ugh. Yeah. Runa Me7, thank you so much for the first message. I hope that you're doing well tonight, and hello to you too. We are doing Luto, which is a horror game about a young man tortured by his past. All right. Wait, Sarah, can you read this? He visto una caja. Oh, second thought, I don't know what that's glazed with. Right. Honestly, if Sarah gives you anything glazed, chat, don't accept it. Old scripts in the discard pile. Did you make a mistake? Let me know, because if you don't want them, I'll keep them as a memento. You never know. Mom. This person's mom is very nice. Ah! Okay.
Does it matter? What if you never wake up?
Man, this is like, you know what? I feel like this is how dream sequences usually are. I actually had a dream last night that like I got engaged to one of my coworkers that I've never spoken to. I think he's cute though, but it was weird. I was like, huh.
You know, I can't deny that I find all this fascinating. It's been a long time since anyone has gone off the rails. A ghost? Yes. I've been called that before.
Bro is just like my sleep paralysis demon.
God. I've had a lot of names. Some you wouldn't even be able to understand.
Right. Please, please let me out. Like, I'm so curious. Like, I want to see the end. I want to see, like, the true meaning of everything that's going on. I hope that chapter 5 is a short chapter. Because chapter 4 has been long as shit. Alright, here we are. The desert again. Yeah. Thanks for
once again, sand.
And once again, sand. I do wonder what's underneath the little ghost that's been running around. Not the scariest ghost in the world, I'll say that, but like it's still effective for what it is. All right.
Do you find that you are doing the same thing over and over again? Do you expect a different result?
A little bit, yeah. Oh my god, I just want the creepy eyeballs to go away. Yeah. Come on. Sandstorm, whatever the whatnot. His gaze was full of resentment. I'm guessing like we're gonna find more of the white ghosts in the desert. further chapters we go. So we have 2 more chapters left, and we know that there's 4 shadows that we need to overcome. Okay. I turn around and there should be a golden coin. All right. And we are done with chapter 4, I think. What is that thing?
You shouldn't have seen that. I'm sorry, Samuel.
Playing with the truth. Alrighty then. With that, we have hit the 2-hour mark, everybody. I just want to say thank you very much for joining me this evening for the next chapter of Luto. Tomorrow, let me see what I have on the schedule. Schedule. Hello? Okay, there it is. Tomorrow we are doing... Oh, bruh, you guys, we were supposed to do Peek and Booze tonight. Oh, please. I totally forgot that I was supposed to stream today. Like, normally. I thought I gave myself Friday off. I need to read my own schedule more often. And Sarah even brought it up earlier, but I thought, like, it was just something that... Anyway. More like playing with our emotions. No, I'm sorry. I don't mean to play with your guys' emotions. Or anything. Thanks for streaming. Yeah. I feel bad because Luto was supposed to happen yesterday, but like, you're gonna go cry. No crying. We don't cry in this chat. We are happy and my God, you scared me. But yes, we're gonna go ahead and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and raid out because I'm sleepy. I am big eepers. And we're gonna raid into Shiro Kitakami today. Messages, dear raid, everybody, and he is doing some Valorant, so I hope you guys are ready for some Valorant gameplay. And we will see. We will see if I decide on starting Silent Hill 2. I know that we're gonna be doing a little bit of Monster Hunter a while. I just want to see what the rewards are for the collab. I'm gonna do a little bit of research, and if it's not something that's gonna take like a super long time, mayhaps instead we do some more horror and I force myself to buy Silent Hill F because I know that people really are enjoying it, and I really love the spooky aesthetics. So yes, we're gonna go ahead and start the raid. Don't forget to, again, stay hydrated, be healthy, be well. You'll see me again tomorrow, and you're also going to see me for once. I'm going to be doing a Monday stream, and that will be big fun. Tomorrow, we're going to be starting a lot earlier. Normally on the weekends, I do stream around 1 or 2. So for you Europeans, it won't be at a total abysmal time. But again, thank you for coming by. Much love, and take care of yourselves.